Hello folks, welcome to another video here in the Microsoft Sim, and welcome to a firmly wedged aircraft. The tail is wedged into the door and the upper structure of this hangar. Don't mind me. It's a sim, folks, who cares? Welcome to, I don't know how to label this video. The birds are trying their best to label it for you. If you can speak fluent parrot, let me know what they're trying to say. Otherwise, listen to the old man talk here. This is the Islander, the Blackbox simulation Britain-Norman BN2 Islander, which got an update, I want to say a month or so ago. And it took a while to find its way onto the InSim marketplace. That's where I purchased it on sale a while back. It has since become available on the marketplace in recent days, and I thought, why not take it for a spin? Because the update was significant as we peer across the bricks. Hey, I've got to say, this airport is really well done. There'll be a link to it in the description. This is a place called Alexandra in New Zealand, folks. South Island, about 30 miles as the crow flies from Queenstown. And yeah, hats off to the developer of this one. And don't we have an amazing freeware development community? Just so grateful that we have this stuff available for free in our simulator. But the subject of today's flight really is the aircraft. So en route, we'll have a look at what version 2 brought. It's got all this stuff, miscellaneous gear around it, chocks and stairs and doors that open, covers, all that sort of gear. It's all very nice. I don't remember that from the first release of the aircraft. I could be wrong. It also has a swappable avionics kit, the Aspen Avionics, fancy Evolution stuff. Some of the X-Plane stuff has that, doesn't it? Not a huge fan. I pointed out because it's part of the update and I noticed it. But for me, I'm old school. I like my standard 6-pack. Hey, I'm old school, aren't I, Jude? Speaking of Jude, why are you in that seat? Why are you not up front with me?
Because you're an octopus.
Because I'm what? An octopus? What do you mean?
I mean you're all hands.
Oh, you're not wrong. Can't argue with the woman, can you? Jude, I'll come back to you, Jude. I'll come back to you. Folks, a whole lot of texturing work has been done to the aircraft to bring it up to snuff. Up to snuff? Is that the right label? The right terminology? I don't think it is. To bring it up to standard, perhaps, might be a better word. I know not what I say, folks. Let me close the doors. So that's down here. L1, L2, R1 and the cargo door, and they all shut. This little thing opens, and when it's open, boy, considering the proximity to this bloody bladed thing, and the thing behind the bladed thing, which some call an engine, whoa, boy, is she noisy. But I might leave it open as we sort of start the engines. This one doesn't open. I don't know if there's much happening in the back. Well, there isn't anything happening in the back yet, Jude, is there, eh? It's early days. There's plenty of room. If we get rid of these seats, are these the new sort of lie flat seats, Jude? Do you know?
Yes, they are. Let's christen them.
Oh. Okay. Jude, you really are a mixed bag, aren't you?
A mixed bag of hot crazy.
Righto. There's a little thing down here. There you go, all the technical terms today, folks. Which you can turn off chocks, gust locks, pitot covers, engine covers, and you can get rid of the step. So we jump outside, all of that stuff is gone. We're still firmly wedged. I like the look of this aeroplane. Now, I might be in the minority there. I think it's quite a cute little bird. Bit like the bird in row 2. Hey? I like the look of the Islander. Always did. We're flying the Mount Cook airline livery. As I said, we begin our journey in Alexandra, and we're heading down to Queenstown. So short flight, MS economy run. We'll make some virtual coin. We'll explore the update en route. But for now, I'm going to get us started and out onto the runway, and we'll do some flying. Alright, lined up runway 32 Alexandra, folks. I'll get rid of that noise. The sounds are great, though, I must say. Just a little bit noisy when you got that window open. I gotta say, I love this panel. I love the simplicity of it. I love the clarity of it. The standard 6, I can read things. It's big. It's analog. It's like me, old. I love it. Altitude. We've got an altitude transponder, squawking altitude. We've got an altitude set 4.5, which won't be enough to get us over the hills, but we'll duck and weave. Landing lights set, beacon and all that stuff. Pass signs are on, trim set, flaps are indicating takeoff. We've got everything good. Probably should have the fuel pumps on, but we're going to leave them off. Yeah, it looks like we've got a light northerly breeze. Shall we do it, folks? Let's do it. Love the sounds. Bring the juice in. Full power set. Everything's good. Props coming up. Sweet as they say over here in Kiwi land. Through 60. We sort of rotate soonish, about there. What about here? There we go, not too bad. Oh, beautiful. No gear to worry about. Well, you don't need to worry about retracting it. You do need to worry about it. Landing gear is kind of important to aircraft. We'll get rid of that flap before we bust the speed. So we'll just maintain runway heading just for a tad here. Keep the power in. Okay, we'll begin that left-hand turn towards Queenstown. 30 miles, less than 30 miles. Bring the prop back in. Nice change in the sound there. It's a great aircraft. And pretty good in the old FS economy space as well. Those pilots that are into FS economy make a bit of coin. I think we can carry 9 packs, something like that. Operating costs aren't too bad. Purchase costs not too bad as well. I mean, it's as slow as a wet week, so you're not going to get anywhere fast, but for runs like this, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright folks, I'll continue to climb towards 4,500. We'll weave our way down to Queenstown. En route, we'll have a look at what version 2 of this aeroplane brought to the community. Alright, so this is the product page over there at blackboxsimulation.com. Newly updated version 2.XX. I love this. 2 wings, 2 engines, too loud. Whoever does your copywriting, hats off to you. Yeah, fully refreshed update. Pretty major update. We'll have a quick look. If there's anything that sort of catches my attention, I'll point it out. Otherwise, you can read it yourself. They've done a lot of work, right? And it's systems work, and it's texture work, it's flight model work, it's sound work. They've brought in the Aspen EFIS, which is that thing, the evolution thing that I didn't particularly like. 100% new flight dynamics using CFD and new prop physics. A lot of work goes into this stuff. Brand new WY sound set matched accurately to the real Islander sound. I love the sound. Adjustable sun visors. Oh, we can look at that. Fully featherable props, removable chocks and all that gear. Removable, yeah. Accurate electrical and fuel systems, etc. So 2.1.0 came out. Did I say a month? I'm not too far off. It felt like ages dragging, waiting for it to come to the marketplace. It's bloody annoying to get stuff from the marketplace. The simple solution is to not get stuff from there. But when you're saving at times 30 and 40%, the marketplace is an option. I just wish the updates would come to it a little quicker. Then there was version 2.1.1 and then 2.1.2. So moved the Aspen sticker, adjusted the heading bug, and edited center post placard to read BN2 Islander. Fantastic. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Back to flying. 4,500 feet. We are getting along here reasonably well, just under 140 knots indicated here in the Islander. We've got a light northerly breeze, so ground speed is just a little more than that. 17 miles to run to Queenstown. We're not going to spend long in the cruise portion of the flight. We've sort of found the gap here. There's probably a name for that. Kiwi locals, you'll probably know that. It's just a beautiful part of the world in general, and just so challenging, so rewarding here in the Microsoft Sim. Nice day, a little bit of cloud around, but we're not going to get bothered with that. We're just going to duck straight across there and then hang a lefty down towards Queenstown. Runway 23, I think, will be the plan. We'll see you for that approach, folks. Alright, on descent, folks, down into Queenstown. Runway 23. Oh, geez, that's a busy display over here, the GNS 530. Can we declutter it some way? You probably can. I don't fly with the GNS 530 very often. How beautiful is it, hey? Let me go outside. It's more enjoyable from the outside, as long as you don't hit these hills. Just a stunning approach. Whether you do it sort of IFR by the book, or whether you do this sort of improvised VFR stuff, it's just stunning. I was saying before, one of the most beautiful, most challenging places in which to fly. We might go waterpilot off here, thanks Georgie. Give you a rest. I'll do the rest, mate. I've had the distinct pleasure of flying in and around Queenstown over many years in several different sims, and it just never ever gets tired. And if you've got an opportunity to get here in real life, make the most of it, folks. Make it happen. It's a beautiful place and a beautiful country, and good people too, the Kiwis. I know we're not supposed to say that as Aussies, supposed to bag them out at every opportunity. If you could let us win the football a bit more often, although we beat you in soccer, don't we? I read that the other day, but you got us at bloody Egan Park again. Just occasionally, just throw us a bone, All Blacks, will ya? Anyway, folks, just setting up for about a 3.5 mile final here. Runway 23, coming up to a 12 o'clock position. We truck down the river. Looks like a nice day here. On current forecast, on current indication anyway, we're going to be landing with just a light crosswind from the right hand side. We probably need to do something about our airspeed, because we've got to get down to 114 knots to drop takeoff flat. Now let's do something about that. Pretty big stutters here as we come into Queenstown. Don't know what's up with that. Great aircraft, I've got to say. Version 2 just... I enjoyed version 1, and version 2 has just made a lot better. It's just fantastic. Enjoying flying it. I love the VC. I love the feel of this aeroplane. I'm old school, as I said. We've got to slow down here, mate. You're doing too much yapping and not enough quality flying. We'll get down into that's takeoff flat range, we'll call it there. Bring the props in, runway 23. Here we go. Slightly low on profile. We need to get it down into the wide arc to get landing flap out. Wide arc is there. We can do it. Probably going to bring a little bit of juice in. We're going to get a bit low here. Yeah, we are low. We've got some bloody power lines just short of 2-3. There we go, we'll get over those. Alright, runway 23, back on profile now. Get that trim sorted. Feels like we're out of trim. We've busted through the wide arc, that's not good. We're going to land long. Yeah, light crosswind from the right hand side, it looks like. Into a bit of a flare. A little bit of right wing down as we land. There we go, on the centre line, or we were. For a split second we were on the centre line, folks. Roll this one through, get off at the main exit towards the terminal on the left hand side. Get some flaps up so as we roll out. I'm going to keep a lot of left boot in here, just maintain centre line. Here is the exit. We'll go on the brakes. Having a little bit of trouble taxiing it. May have more to do with my dodgy pedals than anything else. Here we go, the terminal at Queenstown. So there'll be a link to this one in the description as well. Freeware Airport. We're just going to pull in right here. There we go. That'll do us. So that's been a really quick look at version 2 of the Blackbox simulation. Britten Norman Islander, now available. Thanks for your company in another video, folks. Stay well, enjoy your simming, and we'll see you next time.